again, this is Old Man PHP. I create PHP video tutorials for the old guys who want to learn a new skill, right? And compete with the young crowd. This is video number 50. Now, I want to take the time to talk about constants. I did talk about constants on, I think it was video number 8, but it was very little because it was mostly, I think, about just variables. I mentioned that a constants are like variables, right? Except that once they are defined, they cannot be changed or undefined. You know what I mean? A constant is an identifier. What I forgot to mention is that the constants are automatically global and can be used across the entire script, in the entire program. A valid constant name starts with a letter or an underscore, just like the variables. It doesn't use the dollar sign. The dollar sign is reserved for only the variables. That actually tells the interpreter that this is going to be a variable. That's basically what it is, right? Now, again, the define statement, which is this right here, define, is a function, right? While the constant, this one right here, is a language construct. That's what that is. It means that the define function, this one right here, defines a constant at runtime. Whereas the const, this one, the keyword, defines a constant at compile time. So the syntax for that would be something like, let's take this out. Remember, we saw it already in the, we'll go over here, and we're going to go straight up to the top, right? Let's see. Right here, on the connection, here we go. This is the constants right here. Matter of fact, let's cut this. Let's do this. Let's take it over here. Okay, let's get rid of this. See, the define constant. Now, the way we do it is we define the constants right here on the left, and then you do the value on the right. And they all have to be in quotes. Right here we're using the single quote. That's okay. And the thing that we do too is that we make them caps. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things just to let people know, oh, that's going to be a constant. It doesn't have to be, but it's a good idea to do that. So when you're reading some, that's a convention. So when you're reading somebody else's script and you see it, you know that's going to be a constant. That's how we do it, right? So this is the name. This would be the value. And then there's another thing too that's called for case-sensitive, which I'm going to show you in a bit. I don't want to jump in right away, but there's a second one, a third one, I mean, like this. And then you just say true, like that. I want to show you in a second what it is. Okay? So let's say we want to define a website. Let's take this one out. We don't have to deal with that one. Let's do this one. Let's say you want to define like a website. Get it? Like some kind of website, like your website. So why don't we just put it in there? We just put it kind of like a title. Welcome to convert to WordPress, like that, right? Let's just do this, right? If you do that, it defines it. Now this is going to be a constant, right? So if you echo it like this. So you say echo, and you do this. So if we save it, there we go. So welcome to content, convert to WordPress.com. See, that's how that works. So you will get an error because, if the website, let's see, how can I do this? Okay, let's do this. If I did it like this, now you see it, right? It's a website. It's a website. This is the website. But if I did this, I get an error. The reason why you get an error is because it's going to look at this as something that says, wait a minute, this is not the same as this. This is not the same as this. You know what I mean? It's because they're going to look at it two different constant names. But if you add that third parameter, which is a Boolean, you would get you would not get an error. I mean, let's try it now. I didn't want to jump earlier, but we'll do it now. What the heck? If you say true like that, you know something? Let's put a little let's do two of them. And let's do that. This, boom. See, it worked. Because when you put that third one as the true, it's saying, hey, this is the same thing, man. This is that case sensitive. All right? So it's okay. You can do it. It's no problem. Right? So the true tells PHP that the constant is case sensitive. You know, that's it. It's pretty good, though. I mean, here's another example that we can use. Let's take this. Let's put this over here. You're going to get to do a lot of constants too. It depends on how you're doing it, right? Remember, you can even do this. Look. Yeah, small letters, but everybody likes to use the big caps because, convention, that's all. It's not a big deal. If you say, let's say the max size, let's say, I don't know, 100. Let's say 100. Right? So then what I want to do, you can display it using an echo command, right? Just like I showed you before. I guess I could do this. Like that. Let's move this down. And let's go to the bitty bow. See, 100. So even though this is a lot of times I put it as a caps like this, it's okay to do it like this. This we like to do it like this and keep this as caps just to let you know that, oh, look, they're about to, for me anyway, that they're about to assign a constant. They're going to create one. So it's kind of a good idea to do that, though, you know. So by using that, it kind of helps you out. Really does. So now there is a way too, the same thing as the previous line one, like how you can echo this thing here, the max size. Remember how you did it over here like this? You can, let me grab this. And you can do this, echo, and you can say constants, like that, like the word constant. Then you're gonna say, and then right here we're gonna put in, let's use this, and let's put this like that. See what I mean? That will return. Give me a second. Let's save this. Boom, 100. See? You can do it like this. You can do it like this, and you can do it like this. I think it's pretty good. You can even var dump this thing too, because it can returns. If you do it like this, like for okay, let's put this over here, and let's just do the print. Remember the print R for an array, because basically that's what that is. Oops, I wanted this one. All right, buddy. Let's go get in there. Get in there. Semicolon. And oh, don't forget the little returns an associated array with the name of the constant and their values. I mean, there was only, let me see. Let's give you, boom. See? Isn't that great? It gives you an array. It just prints it out for you. It's a good thing. It's a good feature. Different things here you can do because you can use a lot of, you know, there's a lot of things you can do. When you learn these little things, you'd be like, wow, man, I thought I couldn't do that, but now I could. That's gonna give me a second. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Electrolytes. I gotta stay dehydrated, right? I mean dehydrated, hydrated. All right, so we did this, right? So now use the print function, right, to print all the constants. So that's a good thing. There's another thing too that we can use. It's called I don't know if I should just show you like this, or it says get underscore defined. Is it define underscore constant? I mean, I used it several times, but let's take this. Something is up. It's giving me a. I mean, these are blue. I must be spelling this wrong. Let's see. I think I get defined. Oh, because it's already been defined. Oh, gotcha. There you go. See the color? How it changed? Blue. So I knew there was something weird there. Defined. Get the defined constants. Okay, so I didn't know this is gonna. Let's see. Let's print this out. Boom. Oh my God, this is crazy. Oh boy. Remember the 100 that I talked about? Website, welcome to convert to WordPress.com. Then I did the other one that says max size is 100. Remember that one? That's what that, because it's giving you all the constants that's there, that's been defined. It was not just by me. You know what I mean? It's just about everything else. So I think to make this, we're going to use the pre. That's the best way to do it. Somebody's messing around with something up there. All right, let's see. That should do it. Perfect. See? It has an array. See, it has the core. Gives you everything. Remember the stuff that we were talking about, the error, the directives and stuff? That's what these are. Right? It has everything. Look, the PHP gives you everything, because you know that the PHP, the compiler or interpreter or whatever, it just creates a lot of constants because you're going to be using it. It uses it and that's it. But look at this. Even when you do the cur, remember the cur and the options? These are the options right here. Let's see what else it has. Oh, XML stuff like the elements and stuff. The DOM, remember the document object? That's what that is. Because it is, we're using a website. Then you have your hash stuff like these things. Oh, look at this. It has all the encryption program like the MD5, the SHA. What does it call? Tiger, calls. Wow, different types. I wonder if it has. Boy, it does have hash here. I wonder if it's the same hash as the password hash. Anyway, and then over here it says file info. Look, it gives you what the file info has, all these constants that it uses. Filters for the arrays, it uses those things. Wow, look, filter sanitizer. Remember the number? Filter sanitize number. And the string and the email address and the URL. It's all there. That's pretty good. Huh. Let's keep going. Then it has the FTP stuff. This is what the FTP uses. And of course, your FTP is like file transfer, right? Protocol. Then you have your image stuff. Look, it uses the image GIF. That's allowed. Jim, JK, JPEG, WBM. Oh my God, I haven't seen this one. This is old. This is stuff that you use for SVG stuff. Then you have your colors and your reuse and your crops and all these little things that you use, these programs use. Now you have this one, you got your session disabled, you got your international stuff. Wow. A lot of these things I don't even know what they are. Alright, look, there goes the JSON stuff. You got the JSON, the errors, recursive, the flags. Then you got the LDAP. Wow, this is, look, encryption right here. What's the encryption, decryption, cast, so many different things. You're going to always be learning as long as you get to a point that you can, all this stuff that I showed you from over here, everything I showed you here, study it well. Learn about it and look at the website itself. You know what I mean? When you're doing it, you go, oh, this is what does that. Oh, this is what does that. Break it up. Do this. Check it out. You know what I mean? That's the way to go. All right. So over here, we do here, but wow, so many stuff. We got the globe. This I knew what this was. I forgot. I think I showed you what that was. Well, I thought I saw it here. I mean, your log stuff. I mean, oh my God, it's all here. IMAP, socket stuff, XML, user, and this is you. This is you, user, with this. Well, let's use this just to keep it. Where is it? Oh yeah. We'll just put it over here for now. It's not going to do anything. I meant to say something, but I forgot what I was going to do. The array. Let me see. I probably would get an error anyway. Yep, told you 46. That's okay. We're not gonna deal with this right now because it will probably be doing. I gotta do something like this. This is kind of how you do it, like that. Let's see, max. Why is this so weird? Well, it doesn't matter. I just wanna. I'm gonna do something with that later. All right. So basically that's it, right? I mean, you do that, it helps you out. You can define your constant with the true. I mean, you could say, let me see, we got this, right? Max, right? We could define the, let's see, how we do this? Let's do another example. We could say, this one we're going to go my constant. We're going to say 10 just to show you that you could do numbers too. Like 10 like that. Then what you want to do is you want to print. Man, I got to get rid of these chairs and get another one. And then you're going to say get underscore defined constants. Then you're going to have your little boom. Then you're going to say true. Just trying to get myself comfortable. Okay, so let's copy this stuff here. Let's see. Oh yeah, never. What do you think? Very good, very good. Maybe we should. Where is it? This one. want to see all that. Whoa. Heh. Great. Let me see something. If let's do this. I'm in the right place here? No, I'm not. Let's go. Let's go. Blue, blue, blue. Okay. Now this one shows the chord, shows everything. Does everything like I said. Wow. And then of course it gives you 10. See, it gives you all the constants that you have. Now the reason why this, you can say true because it gives you all that. This one gave me, I completely forgot why I would do true. Well, that gives it to you too. So these are the guys right here. This is you. This is the system doing it. Okay, now let's come here. Let's echo the my constant. This is, of course, I should give it to you just like I showed you before. Did I spell that right here? So my 10. Okay, good. You can also create a constant by using the const. Remember that one? We could say const like that, and then we're going to say, let's say animal. Nemos. Did I spell that wrong? Right. And Nemos. Equals to. This is how you do it. In this one, you do it like this, then you have the parentheses, and you split it with a comma. In this one here, where is it? We echoed. Well, this is to echo this. It's just like doing this. This is like doing this, but it gives it to you as an array. See if it shows you like this one right here. See? Okay. So in this one, we're gonna say. How about we say horse? Used to be my favorite animal. I was just always afraid of them. But I used to love the running because I was a very fast kid. Okay, did the horse, but we still have to echo it. So why don't we echo it like echo? Let's copy this. That should do it. Save. Boom, horse. Pretty good though, right? So between, let me do one more thing. Let's do one more thing here. Let's do this one. Let's go right here. Let's do this. It's not gonna work. Let me see. Oh, it did work. Horse. Oh, it's terrible. Did I spell it? Oh yes, it was spelled right. It was spelled right. How about if we say true? Oh. Okay, how about if we do this, man? Alright, let's do this. Alright, man. What do you think, guys? Boom. Let's get to the bottom. I think there's a way of cutting just through going. And there it goes. Look, horse. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4 with these examples. There were 4 things. So both the const, you know, and the define, they create your constant, right? The const, this one right here, are always case sensitive. Where are we? Always case sensitive. And this one, of course, you can change it by using true. Where are we? This one, see? We can change it by using true. So this can become case sensitive. But this one, no, like you can't do this and where are we? Like this and then put comma and you know what I mean? It's just if you're spelling it like this, it's got to be like this. Like you could, this could probably give you now, but I'm gonna put it down. Put it down here. See? Can't do it. So it's case sensitive. So if you want that you can use upper or lower, use the define and don't forget to use the true as your third, you know, what's the word I want to use? Parameter. All right, so again, const cannot be created inside another block scope, like inside a function or inside an if statement. Like the define statement can be created. So if you had something like, well, I guess we create something, I don't know, let's say function ABC, Michael Jackson. So let's say we did, where is it? Let's use this one. Let's say web. How about that? Web. Like that. Little space there. And of course, you're going to run this. Because right now it's not doing anything until you run it. So if you do it like this. Wait a minute, before we do anything, let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this too, so we don't need it. Let me see. There you go. It did it, but how do we know that it actually did it? You know, you could run this again and check the bottom. But we'll just check it real quick. Matter of fact, where is it? We'll do this. Get rid of those 1, 2, 3. So if you go all the way down, there it goes, web. See? You could do it within a function, but if you want, and you can read it outside. See, you can read this outside. You can kind of read it in there too. You know, you can put this inside here. So when this runs, it'll do it for you. There you go. See? All right, but if you do like the constant, you can't do it. So how about if we do the const anyway, just so we can do a test. So we say const fish equals go. Right? and then we're going to run this. See, you can't do it. This cannot work inside function or a if statement like this. You know what I mean? Outside of all that, yes, you can with no problem. Well, we can also do another one. We say the define statement, right? Like I show you, right? Because it'll use another block scope, so of course it'll use this scope of the thing. Do we need to use this? Let me see. Let's take it out. Let's keep it like that. But I'm going to get rid of that first. And it probably will not work. So let's take this. You know why? Because you already defined it, so it's not going to work. It'll give you an error. 1, 2, 3. All right. So what we do is, right, we could do, let me see. You can define, let's check this one out again. Let's call it cats. And let's get rid of this. I don't know, little animal. Like that. Right now it's not doing anything because we got to call it, right? So then what I do is I'll create a function, right? We'll do this. You know something? Why don't we just set a stupid cats? Let's do this. And say welcome. That's it. Then over here we're gonna do my tests like that, and then you can call it. This is outside this scope. This is the outer scope, right? And you can call it like this. Oopsie daisy. Of course you gotta echo it though. Like that. And let's call it. Right now it's gonna do nothing, look. Right? But you have to call this. Once you call it, not, then let's save it. Boom, welcome. See? I spelled welcome wrong. Welcome. See? It's pretty amazing what you can do, right? Let me see. We already did those tests. I mean, it's pretty much. Well, you know, you can use. Let me see. What else can we do here? Well, we can use. Let me see. What can we do? How about if we do another one? Let's just do the one that you would normally do, like for a test. Let's put it over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna need some of this little. Why don't we just put this on right here, right? Let's give it give us a thing. How about if we just do a let me see. We're gonna keep it lower, right? And then we're gonna say test because we're gonna be doing a test. Then we're gonna use let me see, comma. And then we're going to say testing session. I mean, something that would mean something, you know, big. Okay, so we do that. And then what we do, we can, of course we can echo it, right? Let's do the echo. I mean, we've seen everything already, so like that. All right. See, okay, but we can use a condition, right? We can use an if, like if you did it like this, if like this, and put test right here. Let's put a little space here. See, because you already did this define, this is going to be true because you already defined it. If you didn't define this, let's say it was a different thing, like this, and there's no test 3, it's going to fail, right? It's going to be a false. But because you did define it, it's a true. This is always going to be true. So what do? You go like, let me see, echo yes, it is defined. How about like that? Do we need a, should we put a period? Yeah, we're good. Who cares? Then we can say else. And we can say it is not defined. Like that. That's pretty cool, right? It's a good test. So we defined it. We should see some kind of, yeah, see? Ugh. See, it is defined. But let's say we change this to, I don't know, let's say 3. We don't have it. Then you will get a bad message because it's not, first of all, it's saying, hey, that's not defined, but it would, wait a minute, that should not even be there. Oh, that's because of that one? Let me see. Oh, shit. Ooh, excuse me. Because I did this message didn't show up at all. Gave me an error message, but the error message jumped up to here. And then gave me this, which is that right there. Yes, it's defined. No, I'm sorry, I take that back. Let me see. Huh. Well, this is strange. Don't do it like that. Make sure that it's true for it to work. So if you say if it's not this, maybe this is the way to do it. Let's see. Yes, it is not defined. See? Gotta put that little thing there, that little not defined. But it wasn't defined before, so it looked at it and said, wait a minute, this can't be it. And that's why I got, where's the message? Let's do this. It's good. Hey, look, we're testing it out, man. And you got your bad message. See? All right, man. So what else can we do? I mean, we defined there. We did the test define crap. And the last you can, oh, you know what you could do too? You can define variables too. I mean, an array. So you could say define. I remember this because I was like upset about something. What should we do? We should call this cars, like that. And we're gonna, no, that's not right. And we're gonna say an array. What's one of the ones that we like? We like, me anyway, Subaru, right? How about Honda? I do actually. I used to love American cars. I was a Chevy guy for years. I built an engine one time. It was really good. Muscle car, man. Chrome, everything, to exhaust, the whole bit. Let me see. Blue, 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 hey, hey, blue. Right? This is how we're doing it. And then we can call it, right? I mean, let me see. Oh, let's do it. Oops. Wait a minute. There's something weird. Let's make these caps, even though you can use it like that, but I want to tell people, hey. So right here, we want to say echo, and I want to say cars like this. See? See, before you was doing like this, and what's the other one? Or like this, whatever, to give you everything. This one, what's the word constant at? Or right here. Or like this, of course, right? So that will give it to you. But if this gives you, because it's an array, it will give you whichever you want. So let's say 0. That should print that. Matter of fact, let's do all of them. How about that? Let's do it like this, and let's do it like that. Let's add our little, you know, line breaks. All right. Let's see. This one, let's do 1, and this one, let's do 2. And then you gotta hold it up. Boom. There you go. Did I just put a right there? Let's get rid of that. Where is it? I don't need that. Okay, here we go. Subaru, Honda, and Toyota. Isn't that great stuff? That's what constants do. You can, it helps you out. You can do the thing. I mean, just like the variables or like the functions, and you can functions can go within other functions. It could be part of a parameter. It could be part of arguments. It could be part of a lot of different things. Closure. It's really good stuff. Well, we reached the end, and if you enjoyed this video and you learned about constants, right, and the define statement and the other const statement, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This will help grow my channel. And until the next video, and until next time, a good night.